Hi everyone. So this video today is a little bit different from what I've done in the past. It's just gonna kind of be like a day in the life after breast cancer. So it's just very frustrating day to day dealing with everything that's happened, and like the number one thing is fatigue for me and the worry of recurrence. I had triple negative breast cancer in 2015, and the rate of it, the recurrence is really high, and I had a grade 3 tumor. So I worry about that every day. And even when I try not to, I do, and I do pray about it, and I do a lot of affirmation on YouTube, just listening to it to try to change the way that I think. But sometimes it just gets the best of me, and there's nothing I can do about it, even with all the support I have from family and friends. So fatigue is not like your normal just being tired. It's being so tired that just the simplest thing, like you're really hungry, but the thought of actually getting up to make yourself something to eat is just overwhelming. So you try to lay down to take a nap, and your body is just so irritated and just overly tired, it doesn't even fall asleep. So you just kind of lay there, and sometimes I just lay there and listen to the TV. I'll have it on, but I can't watch it. Or I'll just listen to YouTube videos of affirmation or like spa music and just try to relax. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really interferes with work and everyday life. This past year and a half after going through chemo, surgery, radiation, I just feel like I've been running a marathon nonstop and waiting for the end. And I thought that having the hysterectomy and resolving those issues would help a lot with all of that, and it has helped, but it's still all the time. My energy has gotten a lot better, I admit that, but it's still there. Then there's the worry of, is it coming back? And every day, what if the back pain that I have, or the knot in the side of my hip that comes and goes, or the headache that I've had now for about 12 or 13 days, that no matter how much Tylenol I take, or I take Mobic every day for arthritis pain, and taking Claritin doesn't resolve this headache. So what if it's brain cancer? What if it's spread? The neuropathy I still have in my hands, very little in my feet, I still have it. The numbness and tingling all the way down my calf into my foot every single day. What if I'm just thinking it's due to sciatic pain and it's really something else, or worrying about the lymphedema coming back because I used my arm, the right arm where I had the lymph nodes removed, and I have a machine that I use that massages the right arm and part of the side of my chest and the breast and my upper thigh. It's a hideous garment that I have to wear that wraps around my body, and I have to lay still for 70 minutes for it to do a complete massage, and that's just so it's so hard to keep this, like, to do it every day. And dealing with my weight, like, I know that I'm overweight, and weight has a percentage of recurrence coming back, so I struggle with my weight every day. Everything that I eat, I shouldn't eat fried foods, I shouldn't eat too many carbs, no red meat, no pork because it's bad, then it's chicken all the time, or I should eat carrots every day, or it's just a constant struggle, and I should drink a lot of water, and don't drink pop because there's sugar in it. But I love drinking pop, or coffee, too much caffeine, and then looking at the scars every day on my breast from radiation, or scars from the surgery, scars from the hysterectomy, which was due to chemotherapy destroying my reproductive system, the constant reminder of doctor's appointments that I have to keep up with, and then because the hysterectomy, I've been out of work for a month and I don't have any money. It's all gone and I still have bills, and I'm very blessed to be living with my parents and I don't have to worry about rent or anything. And yes, they can give me gas money or pay my bills for the month, but I'm 40 years old and who wants to do that? But I'm also in a different situation. So it's worrying about that. And now, the fact that I had a complete hysterectomy, tubes, ovaries, everything, and I can't have children. I don't have any children. So now that's gone, that was taken away from me. That wasn't a choice. So there's so many things to worry about. These are the things I worry about every single day, all the time. It's a constant struggle, and I want to talk about it all the time. I want to talk about what I went through, and then I just feel like people don't want to hear about it. Like they just, unless you've had cancer and you've gone through chemo, you've gone through the surgery, a hysterectomy, radiation, and the burns and the scars, other people, they honestly can't relate. And they probably don't want to talk about it, but are sympathetic and want to listen, for you, because you've been through such a horrible thing. And I understand that. I just don't want to put that burden on everyone else. So what do you do? So I just do the best that I can, but sometimes it's just overwhelming. And if you feel all these things too, it's normal and it's okay. And I know there are support groups, and I haven't got to that yet. And I haven't had a big breakdown. I haven't had the big cry, which I feel like I need to do, but I just can't do it yet because I'm worried about going back to work and getting my life back on track and the new life that's for me. And then dating is a whole other issue. I just don't feel beautiful anymore. So it's just so much, the life after cancer. And yay, I survived cancer. And I know that I'm doing well. It's just hard to keep it together and to get it together on the life that I want to have. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just kind of rambling today, and that's okay. It's okay if you want to do that too. Another thing, my eyebrows never grew back fully, so I draw them in, and my hair is, you can see the bald in it. Not necessarily bald, but just very thin in the front, and I try to deal with that too the best way that I can. So I don't know, it's just kind of a down day for me, but I don't forget to count my blessings either. So if you're feeling all of these things, it's quite all right.